Warning, this show contains strong language and topics that some viewers may find offensive. Listener discretion is advised.
Come on, Brooks. I know you're there. We have to talk about the live show. Brooks! What the fuck? He's not there. Hello? Brooks? When you get this, can you call me back, please? We have to talk about Suplah in the Bank, and I don't know where anyone is!
There we go. Why am I in the middle? You should be in the middle.
Yes.
Can you see this thing right there?
Does it matter?
Ah! Okay, let's sync.
Alright.
Are we recording on that?
Yeah.
Have we been recording that the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you think we're recording on?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you
Fucking lampshade?
It's just there for fun.
Said Hitler.
said who?
Hitler?
Hitler.
Stop talking about Hitler.
He brought it up.
Stop it.
It does it every time.
No, you're in the wrong bit. Stop playing the videos.
We can go to Backlash.
Stop playing the... Why are we going to
We
Backlash?
can go to here.
That's not
It'll
Backlash.
be fine.
That's Extreme Rules.
It'll be fine.
It's a different
Sam.
pay-per-view.
Yeah, we get in the comments.
Yes.
There you go.
But that's not the comment section.
And then if you go down,
No, but that's not...
the comment section is here.
That's part of it, but that's not it.
What do you mean that's not it?
For fuck's...
I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Maybe.
Well, this is an odd super.
It's the best secret.
I will fucking hit you. Keep doing that.
I forget you're not on a webcam and you can't actually physically touch me.
Yeah, scary now, isn't it?
What if I dab?
Do you want to try me?
I will plant drugs on you and call the police.
He could do that, and he will do that.
I can hold it.
No. That's not how you do it.
Or I could put it there and then put the webcam there.
There's no webcam.
The microphone.
So you put the... Where are you putting it?
Put this there.
The laptop there?
And put the microphone
Yes. Okay.
there. So I will demonstrate.
Yes.
Ta-da!
It's on camera now.
Is it on the camera now?
That's what I just said.
Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, don't do that then.
What the fuck?
I don't know what to do, Sam.
I don't...
Sam, help me.
think I know what to do.
The mountain of quilt is...
There you go.
This is one of the worst ideas we've ever had. This is...
This is the best idea we've ever had.
I'm still a bit
Comments are here.
annoyed about this post. It's just,
Ignore the post. No one's gonna care.
Be a beer thing.
Okay, that's there. You either put it there or on the floor. Why,
I don't want it on the post.
Do you want it on the post?
Because if it falls and lands on my laptop, I'm going to cry.
Put it on the floor.
Because it's going to break.
Put it on the bit behind you even. Move your bag of drugs.
I will hold it.
You ever hold it?
I will hold
Oh, there's a prescription thing right behind you.
it. Yeah, let everyone know.
Okay.
Everyone knows he's dying anyway.
It adds to the ambience, even though that's a noise phrase. Carry on.
But we haven't started yet. We can't carry on.
Okay, start.
Oh. You don't need to do that. We've already done it at least 3 times. Go! Oh! Okay. Are we good?
Yes.
Are we ready to have fun and talk about wrestling? We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna like it. Alright?
That's a pun, damn it.
Am I smiling?
Yeah? Doesn't look convincing.
Never does.
Well, fuck.
Hello wrestling fans and welcome to another edition of the Suplah. This isn't my room. And with me as always is Keelan Balderson.
We've been through this. I'm not always with you. I'm very rarely with you, in fact.
Oh, and
You
speaking
could
of
just
someone...
say, Keelan is with me today.
And speaking of people that are with me today on this episode is Sam.
I swear to Christ.
Yes.
The day we do this right
Yep.
and correct,
Yep.
so we don't look like an embarrassment,
No.
It's been 9 years, then.
Isn't this strange? We have Sam, we have me, and we're in my room. How the hell did that happen?
I don't know what's happening.
Gotta try new things.
Your room is very quaint. It's very nice.
Quaint. Oh, you mean because you left me with the smallest one?
We don't discuss that. So in our last episode we talked about Extreme Rules and why it was surprising because Samoa Joe won the #1 contenders match and we're facing against Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire, which is the worst pay-per-view name ever.
I still don't get it. I don't get it.
At least they've changed the logo so it doesn't look like a dick. So, here's the thing. We have comments. Such as a comment from Bullet Club vs. The Shield, who says, what's your thoughts on Alexa Bliss being on Total Divas? Do you think it will hurt her career?
Has being on Total Divas hurt anyone's career?
Not really.
No. Unless you're like judgy and don't think that she belongs there, which is just weird anyway, because like,
You
why
could
not?
watch Total Divas and be like, she's really annoying me, so I will turn off the network and never watch her again. But that seems unlikely.
And even then, like, they all play characters anyway. Like, it's not fucking real.
And
So,
the other thing to remember is Alexa Bliss's Bay.
It's what?
Bay.
What?
Bay.
you know,
What?
when you just say the word over and over again,
Bang.
it doesn't help anyone understand you better.
Alexa Bliss is bae.
Yeah.
How do you think that's spelled?
I'm still trying to comprehend. Alexa Bliss, who's bae? Your bae? She's not your bae.
No.
She's not Saw bae. She's not Michael bae. She's not laying on the bae.
Oh, what?
So I don't know what you're saying.
Oh my god.
I love this episode already. So, moving on. Draven G says, I feel like Joe versus Lesnar is one of those cases I wouldn't mind if the result was a draw. Although it's been reported to be a one-off, as the plan seems to be Brock and Braun, at SummerSlam, I think there's much more you can get out of a Joe Lesnar program than just a 3-week-long program.
I mean, like, Meltzer says it's meant to be a one and done. Like, as soon as Joe and Brock face off, like, that's it, you go immediately back to Braun.
It's kind of one of those like odd dream matches because Joe's a monster and Lesnar's a monster, but I'm not sure Joe is on that level, and I'm pretty sure he's going to lose. So
I mean, it's a given that Lesnar's going to hold the belt until WrestleMania next year anyway. So literally everything, like, everything from now until then is just filler. Like, you're going to have him face Joe, Joe's going to lose.
Shouldn't lose.
Shouldn't lose. You're going to have him face Braun,
Shouldn't lose.
shouldn't lose, gonna lose. Maybe do Balor for the Rumble time,
Shouldn't lose.
gonna lose. And then you'll have Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Shouldn't win.
He's gonna win.
Right.
Do you see the brilliance here?
Oh god, it's the same fucking thing, just over and over again. This is like Groundhog Day, but worse. Because not only are you just trying to like fucking force feed Roman Reigns down people's throats as usual.
Fagua.
Not only that, you're basically doing the same Brock Lesnar thing you did years ago.
Yeah.
It's like the combination of the combination of just the same old shit and just doing it twice and just mashing it together to form this mega turd. That is going to be WrestleMania.
You always say that WrestleMania is going to be a mega turd, though. Like, literally every single fucking year, you always go, this has been the worst build of all time.
Do we know how long Lesnar's sticking around? Could he be disappearing?
He signed a 2-year contract in 2015.
So this could be it.
And that was around WrestleMania.
Oh, but he's going to lose anyway, isn't he? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So he's on his way out anyway. I mean, it's
I
just...
don't know if he'll be on his way out. He'll just not be there for a while because he doesn't need to be.
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Because it, like... if Joe loses, you've killed off Samoa Joe.
Well, one loss isn't going to kill Samoa Joe. Okay.
Okay, no, wait. Okay, I'll say this. I won't immediately go. He's fact. I won't immediately go there.
You're doing it right now. You literally were about to say one loss and he's ruined.
No.
You're going to ruin Joe.
Well, he hasn't exactly had the best run as it is on the main roster.
On the main roster, okay.
Hear me out. He didn't appear at Mania. He was just Triple H's lackey for ages. I didn't really do much besides him injure Seth Rollins, and that's probably about it. That is all he's done. If he loses to Brock, I'm not gonna lie, this might be the first time where I can actually say he's screwed.
NXT though.
No one cares about NXT. Because when you get on the main roster, the casual fan does not know anything about Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. They don't know any of these
You
people.
could do with a few more squash matches
That's-
continuously for a while.
Yeah, that's what they should have done. Instead of they just fed him to the beast and he's going to just chew him up and shit him
Well,
out.
that's always been Brock's purpose. It's always been to just have him be built up, aside from a weird Goldberg thing, which made no sense anyway. But the idea has always been for him to be built up, and then Roman will go through him.
It's almost like they should have swapped Goldberg around with Joe.
Well, let's get realistic. There can only be a few top guys. He's not at the bottom of the card. It's not terrible.
Well, no, we're not saying that Joe should be like top of the card like Brock Lesnar level. We're just saying maybe a run with the championship wouldn't be so bad, and Lesnar can always beat him again for it. Like
That's what I mean. Like I'm just
a swerve would be good.
the first time Brock was champion and this happened. It was like, ooh, groundbreaking, and it makes the Intercontinental title seem more important. But we've been here before. We know what happens. It's just the same old thing. So why are you repeating it again?
Money. Are you going to still watch WWE?
You
Are you still
what,
going to throw your money at the network?
I haven't seen the
Yeah,
network.
even though you don't have to, because I have it for free. But you just pay for it.
no, run me into that. You can't say that.
So I didn't break any laws. They gave me it for free.
There you go.
Alright,
Yeah, but for someone that moans about the product a lot, you're the only one that's paying for it.
yeah, I literally, like, I don't pay for any of it.
Because I like to watch NXT, and it's the only good thing they have. And then the people that if people don't watch NXT would probably just get cancelled, and then all those people are not out of a job, but they're out of an extra wage or paycheck. Sure, it's fine. So yeah,
And
not how it works.
socialism dripping through.
God, what other comments do we have? What about this one?
What do you guys think of Big Cass and Enzo potentially splitting up from Bullet Club versus the Shield again?
Hate it. It's too soon.
Yeah.
That's stupid. They haven't done anything on the main
They're a
roster.
career tag team.
Yeah, they haven't done anything really on the
Why
main
would you
roster.
split them up?
Yeah, and it's like, do you remember the Dudleys when they split up?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't watching at that point.
I
Like,
shall. Do you
I was
remember?
going to go even further back and say, do you remember when the New Age Outlaws split up?
definitely not.
I don't remember that.
I would say that's more of that kind of thing, because they were a team, and when they weren't a team, they were nothing.
But even then, like, Billy Gunn went on to be in like 5 different teams. Like, he should have just stayed with Road Dogg anyway.
And then he was the one, Billy Gunn.
Yeah, that went so well. The bestest storyline, the greatest. Here's the other thing though, with the Dudleys, with the first brand split they ever brought in, they split Bubba and Devon. So Bubba was on Raw, Devon was on
Are
SmackDown.
you trying to say they're going to make Enzo a priest?
No, what I'm saying is they split them up and tried to make them 2 singles stars, and it just did not work. I can see it working for Big Cass because Vince has a fucking giant fucking rock on for tall people.
Well, if he has a hard on for Big Cass, just make Enzo his
Manager.
cheerleader.
Well,
Like
yeah,
they don't have to split up. They can have the odd tag match.
well, the
Just
thing is,
carry on with it.
Big Cass is not a natural charismatic guy, and Enzo's not the greatest in the ring, but he is a charismatic guy. So I would have Enzo being an almost his manager type thing, or some kind of.
But what if Enzo wants to wrestle?
You can still wrestle on 205 Live or Main Event, which still exists in this country.
For some reason.
Yeah, that's not actually a bad idea. There's things they could do if they do break up. It's not like it's going to be the end of the world for either of them. Like, Enzo is enough of a character in himself to warrant, like, staying. Half of the popularity of that tag team comes from him anyway. And Big
Yeah.
Cass, like, he's had a shot at the fucking World Championship already. So,
Oh yeah, that was the thing that happened.
yeah, he was in that Fatal 4-Way
Jeez.
last year in September.
Well, I mean, we'll have to see what happens. I don't really know. I don't think it's a good idea. I think.
Stop splitting up tag teams, maybe.
Well, yeah, because there's a sudden like
Golden Truth,
la-
DIY.
lack of tag teams in society.
Well, it's not that there's a lack of tag teams, it's that there's so many, like, notable ones breaking up. And, like,
Yeah, it kind of if you break up all this, well, not all the tag teams, but a huge number of tag teams, then that kind of devalues a breakup of a tag team.
I don't know why. Like the reaction they get, the crowd participation. I'm sure they move some merch. I don't really know why they would do that. There's plenty of like the main event level is pretty full right now. They don't need big cast to be inserted into that.
I mean, even if he gets put in like the mid card, like you already have enough people in the mid card. What you don't have is like a depth tag division, you know? Why shoot yourself in the foot just to have them both go off and be single stars? There's no point.
That's so stupid. Speaking of things that are stupid.
Do you want to speak up?
Speaking of
so
things.
that they can hear you.
Speaking.
Don't lean into it.
Speaking of things that are stupid, what should you never do, Sam, if you have a wife?
Kill her.
Okay. The second worst thing you could do, Keelan.
Try to kill her?
Okay. I'll just say it. Don't cheat on your wife. That's basically the moral of the story. Now,
mitigating circumstances, we don't know what their relationship is.
Oh God, what's the story?
okay, so the story is, according to our own very own UK Daily Mail, has reported that Bray Wyatt's wife, Samantha...
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt's wife...
Bray Wyatt's wife.
Fuck you. Bray Wyatt's wife... God,
Bray Shyster.
Samantha Rotunda has filed for divorce in the state of Florida, accusing Wyatt of having an affair with Raw ring announcer JoJo Offerman. Wyatt has filed a counter petition for divorce in Hernando County to request an injunction that would force his wife to keep quiet about the situation. Wyatt claims that Samantha made defamatory comments about the husband to several people in the community in an effort to ruin his reputation. Samantha responded and said that Wyatt's allegations are an attempt to pull the wool over the public's eyes when his antics... Maybe louder, you man.
There's a hole in their eyes.
Over the public's eyes when his antics and affairs become more public. And basically she just goes on to say that the husband's making false claims. And it's just not defamatory comments.
A load of lawyers speak bullshit.
Wyatt and Samantha were college sweethearts who have been married for 5 years. JoJo in the past has been linked to Jesse White, former WWE development talent. And
that showed from Total Divas that she dumped because she got famous.
And Randy Orton.
Son of Leon Vader White.
Randy Orton is the son of Vader, apparently.
Leon. God damn it. JoJo's...
Leon Orton is the
Bring
son
out the fucking... JoJo's request... Fuck it! JoJo's refused to comment.
Oh, Jesus.
So Bray Wyatt is the eater of something, alright?
Firstly, I don't really give a fuck about this. This is people's personal lives.
Yeah.
The fact that it's in so much detail is kind of annoying.
But how else are we going to get views?
Secondly, his wife might be a massive and he's just looking for a way out, you know? We don't know these people.
That was the wrong time to take a sip.
I'm just saying, like what?
The other thing is...
You stink of beer.
Do I?
Fucking alcoholic.
Well, it's not. Well, oh yeah, oh Christ, you're straight edge. Jesus, this is going to be the worst thing in the world.
I feel sick. I'm not going to lie. I legitimately feel sick. Like breathing in your air.
Okay, so yeah, Brooks, it's just...
You're an alcoholic! What else am I to
He's
react?
drinking as well.
I don't smell.
He's not right next to me.
So yeah, we don't know what the situation is. We have no idea. But apparently, some women like people who look homeless.
You trying to call him ugly?
No, he's a giant beard, and he's supposed to be this guy
He
who
has
lives
a
in a
giant
shed.
beard. I used to live in a shed. What are you doing?
I'll just see what's up now.
Yeah, alright.
I'll see
Alright, fine, mate.
I
Alright.
can't get out.
Yeah,
I'll
alright.
see that, actually, if I do that, I can't get back in. So
Yeah. Sit the fuck down.
I'll sit the fuck down.
Yeah, sit down.
Right, next story, moving
No,
on.
no, why are you moving on from this? I haven't said anything.
Oh, okay, go!
Alright, so why is it that people are surprised whenever wrestlers...
Sorry. Just making sure I'm not Andy. No, there's only one.
Oh, I've got polos. I'm going to get polos.
No. Stay. Why are people always surprised when it comes out that wrestlers cheat?
Yeah, on the road. For
You're on the road for
a
like
billion days. It's just
350
not natural.
days, well maybe not that many, but like 300 days of a year. You're all conventionally attractive people. And hey, you have a chance, Andy. If Bray Wyatt can get someone like JoJo, there's no excuse for you.
JoJo is stunningly attractive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
She's not attractive, but...
why are people surprised? Like, they're going to be frustrated. They're going to be away from their significant others.
Plus, they've probably got a bit more testosterone than most people.
Testosterone and the other one. What's the one with women have?
Estrogen.
Estrogen, more of that. Because we're doctors and we know this.
I'm not sure that makes them horny, though. I don't know.
So...
Normally women with more testosterone are hornier.
Why are people...
You gotta look out for hair on the arms.
Why are they surprised? Why is it surprising? I'm not surprised. Well, I am surprised because it's Bray Wyatt, but like, you don't think of him as having a wife. You think of him having Luke Harper and Eric Rowan in his house.
sister that burnt.
A sister that may be alive, that isn't alive, that was a nun, but is also Bailey, or Eva Marie, according to the online reports.
What is going on?
I'm trying to explain what Bray Wyatt is, and why it might be surprising to some people that he has a wife that he cheated on.
Does he use his magical dirt powers to be like suddenly back in his wife's room? Like, I love you. And then she's in there with JoJo.
What?
Wrestling's not fucking real.
So,
He doesn't have powers.
Yeah, he has.
He's an actor.
He's a derp. It's a joke.
Why am I not laughing?
Because it wasn't funny. So, Dave Meltzer and Jim Ross have talked about the return of Kurt Angle and the potential progress for the Olympic gold medalist on the roster pool. Dave Meltzer believes that Meltzer just basically says that Angle's first opponent could well be Triple H at WrestleMania.
Triple H.
Again,
What does it mean to beat Triple H at WrestleMania now?
nothing.
Bearing in mind he has 12 WrestleMania losses.
And the only one that he's ever had is against Sting.
But he's
He's won of more WrestleManias.
He's
than
probably also Kurt Angle's
No
probably
reason.
also going to lose.
Like, what the fuck is the point? Like, look, like the match with Sting. This is gonna be exactly like the match with Sting. Triple H is gonna win. Sting now becomes fucking any fucking momentum he had is gone because he lost to the game man.
Do you know what I hope?
Oh
I hope that Kurt Angle rekindles his feelings for Stephanie McMahon. They do that whole thing all over again.
What if that's what they're doing with Corey Graves and Kurt Angle? The text message thing?
Or Steph sending dirty texts.
Maybe?
MILF tits! Yes!
Don't put it down. So Triple H loses at WrestleMania unless you're from WCW. Kurt could win. But like, either way, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter who wins, it's just going to be an okay match.
It's not like it's a dream match because they've had this match like countless times when they were both in their prime. So I don't understand why the fuck. Anything it would make more sense for Brian to come out of retirement and face Kurt.
Yeah,
That's a dream match.
Well, he has faced a lot of the young guys anyway. Well, young guys, AJ Styles not young anymore. But
the new guys.
the new WWE guys.
If anything,
Maybe Seth Rollins.
shouldn't he face off against like a Chad Gable or something?
Chad Gable.
Or a Jason Jordan in a handicap match?
One of American Alpha.
I don't know, both. Fuck it. I don't know.
WrestleMania 34, Triple H versus Chad Gable.
No, Kurt Angle, you biggie.
Kurt Angle versus Chad Gable.
Well, I don't know. You're pushing.
Jason Jordan versus Chad Gable.
No, what are you doing? No. I
Jason
don't
What are you
Angle
doing?
versus Chad H.
Or wait a minute. This story's stupid because
Triple
like
Kurt.
can Kurt Angle pass a medical at this point?
No!
They're just going to write him off for the one
Have you
match.
seen any of his recent matches?
He can't move his neck.
But he can probably still do a backflip. And he probably
Great.
will.
What good will that do at WrestleMania? People want to see a match there. They don't want to see
Oh,
fucking...
he's going to go in all guns blazing and probably kill himself.
That's not good. That's very
But
bad.
he would do it anyway.
He doesn't... No. They could just say no. Don't do that, Kurt. And then he doesn't do it. And we have a happy ending where we don't need to see a man we've already seen wrestle 100 good matches. Wrestle a mediocre one at best.
Yeah, but then he can go, I wrestled at WrestleMania with a broken freaking neck.
He's already done that multiple times.
He's done that with a concussion.
That's not a thing to be proud of.
Not really, no.
Guys, I wrestled a match with a concussion.
Okay, we'll put Eric Angle in his place.
There you go. No.
Eric Angle?
No, you can tell the difference.
Who's Eric?
His brother.
That sometimes appeared.
Oh, the one that murdered someone.
No, that's like Bob Angle or something.
Killer Bob Angle.
Oh, I'm Bobby
I'm
Joe Angle.
friends with like Steve Ziggler. Yeah. He also killed someone.
I don't want to see this.
Okay, what would you like to see?
I want to see Kurt Angle not wrestle again. Because he doesn't
Okay.
need to. And
Wait.
maybe if he wants to,
If-
fine, good for him, but...
He's had a long rest.
If-
Like in TNA, he was still
He
kind of
wrestled
doing
like
stuff.
a year ago.
If
Like,
he
he's been
had-
wrestling for WCPW recently.
Okay, if you had to wrestle again,
Yeah.
who would you pick?
I would have said Jack Swagger.
Okay, on the roster right now.
Give me a minute.
Okay, how about you?
Um,
You can't say give me a minute because this is going to be one.
Seth Rollins. Doesn't make sense because of baby faces. I mean, Triple H makes some kind of sense because there's some history and old fans that are like coming up for WrestleMania like, oh wow, I remember this shit, but I don't know.
Who's really technically gifted? Besides with Daniel Bryan, that's the only thing I can think of. The only reason he'd come out of retirement.
No.
Jack Callahan.
Trying to think.
That's how you think.
Samoa Joe? No, they've already done that. Like their weird TNA run where Angle won all the belts. Even the tag belts. I'm thinking maybe Seth.
Roman Reigns.
Fuck off.
Would that not be a good
Get
match?
the fuck off.
Would that not be a good
Did
match?
you imagine like Cyborg Angle just like destroying him for a while?
Could he have a match with
Imagine if
Brock?
Roman goes for a spear, right? But Angle dodges and gets him in the ankle lock.
No.
Suplexing Roman Reigns? Alright. What is your...
Brock versus Angle?
That's been done.
But
So-
this is Mama Made but Brock versus...
It's also been done at WrestleMania.
Fine, I don't know. Let's see. Anyone on SmackDown you can think of?
AJ.
Shinsuke.
Jinder.
Fuck no. Shinsuke versus...
Oh my god, the American
Shinsuke
hero,
versus-
Kurt Angle
Yeah,
versus
exactly.
Jinder Mahal.
Yep.
That's a marquee match if I've
And he
ever
can
heard
like
one.
angle slam those little dudes like over
Yeah, you can Angle slam one of them over a
cars
table.
and stuff.
That'd be so cool.
They can just fly off out the
What
screen.
about Shinsuke?
What about Shinsuke?
Shinsuke versus Angle. Oh, damn many people is like...
What?
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 Has Orton
Speak up.
Has Orton faced Angle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh god, no way, is it?
Yeah, loads
Yeah.
of times.
No.
must have done at some point.
I don't know.
I'm sticking with Roman, I'm sorry, that would be a really good match. Okay, Roman's a good wrestler, yes? Yeah, is Roman a good wrestler?
Like you draw blood from a stone.
I don't understand what his hatred is. Like, yes, okay, he's booked poorly, but Roman Reigns is a good wrestler, yes? Yes?
I guess.
Right. What's the problem then? Oh, okay, you'd have Roman Reigns beat another old timer and retire him and make people boo him more. Why is that a problem?
I just wouldn't have him in the main event anymore.
Who said that'd be the main event?
Well, it's
Why is Roman Reigns versus Kurt Angle a main event?
Because it's Kurt fucking Angle.
No.
It's his return match in WWE and maybe his final ever match.
Ooh.
Maybe no.
So, okay, so Roman Reigns main events again, so... Why is that a problem?
Because you don't get it. They just boo. The past like 2 WrestleManias has just been a shout.
I bet if you asked Kurt Angle who he'd want to face, he'd probably say Roman Reigns.
Well, alright, someone tweet at him then.
I think he actually did on that
Yeah.
table for 3 we were watching.
It's just not right. Well, I would like Brian because that's like the last 3 matches.
Come on, wrestle.
That's not happening. They're both broken.
Yeah, would let Brian off of 1 match.
What's Kurt Angle's Twitter?
I love milk.
Probably Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
No, it's not Kurt Angle.
Olympic medal man.
Fuck it, I'll tweet him later. I'll tweet him
Okay.
later. He'd probably face Roman. That'd be a good match. Alright, it's either that or he doesn't face anybody and continues to
Well,
be
it looks like
retired.
he's facing Triple H.
Yeah, I don't want to see this. I have no interest in seeing Triple H again
Again, ever.
at a WrestleMania.
Right.
I have no interest. What the fuck's the point?
Be a good match. You know, your Triple H still puts on good matches.
Yes, Triple H is the kind of person that won't kill Kurt Angle.
Yeah, and yet he looks like he could. That's like the good thing about Triple H is that he's safe, but like he looks like he can murder you.
He does do some good things, like the match where you had with Bryan at 30, but like...
I wouldn't mind Kurt Angle, Shane McMahon, like a Raw SmackDown thing.
Ooh.
And then they can rekindle their... Well, don't throw each other through
Yeah,
glass,
don't
but-
kill each other again, for fuck's sake. But
I mean, we know Shane can still put on a good match. But
We
his
don't
match with
know,
AJ
yeah.
was probably match of the night at WrestleMania, at least for me.
I still think Shinsuke would be good.
But what story would you have for that?
It's a dream match.
It doesn't, like, what, why?
It's a dream match for you, and maybe you.
I don't dream about it.
Oh, Shinsuke.
Fucking hell.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll leave it there.
Well,
We'll leave it there because we'll give it to you, the fans. Who do you think Kurt
yeah,
Angle
the fans
should
over there.
face at WrestleMania? Should it be Triple H? Should it be Shinsuke? Bryan? Me? Who?
Jinder.
No.
Roman.
Leave it down in the comments below. And on that note, I think it's a good time to end.
What about the plugs?
Oh yes. Before I go, I get to talk to you about the things we do. We do what?
Just go.
We have a website, suplah.com. We do articles. Still working on mine. Fuck.
And you're almost a real journalism.
Exactly. Scary. I am also writing many things on the website, as well as Sam, who writes things, and Liam. If you go to Suplah...
Hi, Liam.
Anyway, so if you search the Suplah on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, you'll find us on there. We have a gaming channel called Suplah Gaming. We play random games, such as Titanfall, UFC, as well as FIFA now. Thanks to our good friend Alex, who has sent us the games, so we can keep doing FIFA. Thank you, Alex. God bless you.
I don't know why you did that, but cheers.
Well, thank you. So yeah, go to WrestlePundit.com.
No, don't go there.
Okay, don't.
Go there when I tell you to go there.
Every episode I say go there.
Patreon.
And we have a Patreon as well. For $5, you get exclusive content of me and Liam reacting to old things. The last thing we reacted to was... Well, go see for yourself and pay $5. I have been Andy Quad.
I have been Keelan, Boulder Sun.
See us on Sunday.
For money in the bank.
Suplah in the bank.
Suplah in the bank. I'm not going. See you later.
I'm gonna jump out the fucking window. Right, I'm done here.
You're gonna stay here for another week.
No.
No, Sam.
Oh, the
No.
point,
Oh, God, my eyes are burning, Sam.
Turn it off.
How do you turn it
Turn it off. Press the button at the back.
Oh, there's a button. Where?
At the back.
At the back.
At the front. Which is near the back.
The button.
Is it the W?
No.
Is it the T?
It's the button that says record. Oh my god. Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
Oh, you mean right.
My left.
That's why I got confused. I was like, what?